Alright guys, welcome, and we're going to play Mega Man 10. If you hear a lot of background noise, the dogs are kind of in here beside me. We'll play this one and we'll see. This is part 1 with commentary. So like I said, if you hear noise, just kind of overlook it. As you can see, I've beaten the game a couple of times with Mega Man just to make sure I could get this done. So we'll probably save over playthrough number 2 there. And we'll go on normal mode. There's an easy, normal, and a hard. We're going to go on normal. You can take Sheep Man or Pump Man first. I'm going to go ahead and knock Sheep Man out the way, because he's a little bit easier. Again, no Mega... I don't think there's a Mega Buster on here. I don't think there's a slide either. Let me check. Nope, no slide, no Mega Buster. So, once again, you're kind of relegated to like you were on number 9. If you touch these blocks, the adjoining ones are the same color drop out. So, we'll have to do that a little bit later. You'll need some E-Tank, maybe some E-Tanks, and some M-Tanks if you can get them as you go along. Try to pick up some bolts. You probably won't need a whole bunch. You'll see me pick up all kinds of stuff, but you really don't need to pick up everything. I guess I need to make a checkpoint save on here, just so in case I forget stuff. We're just going to drop down over here and get these. I'm not real worried about the 1-ups because there shouldn't need too many of them in this one. Gotta shoot these guys in the face. Crap, I got hit. These guys fall into different suits to be able to shoot you. They're not there, but that's what they do. Of course, you gotta shoot these guys in the back. You've seen them before. I'm gonna get the rush coil. Jump up here and get these big screws. It's not a necessity to have all this to beat the game and to have a bunch of them, like a bunch of E-Tanks and W-Tanks. But I'm gonna show you how to get a bunch of stuff anyway, so you're gonna have that to begin with. Here you wanna... There's a couple of sub-bosses in a few of the levels. I'm just going to beat them with my arm cannon, probably. There's a light bulb right here. You just run. It pumps out these 2 squares. You just shoot as good as you can on him. Those will go like that. If you destroy these, he'll make more of them. You can run either way on this. And just unload. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. And then you can shoot him from there. You can shoot him from here. Okay. The stages on this game, they're normal distance. Unlike some of the games, you know. And right there, you're going to want to run and do that. These right here, if you run on them, they boost up those, they have like a timer on them. I'm not even going to fight him. I'm just going to go over here. This guy will drop down. A little bit more formidable of an opponent if he drops down into that suit. You're going to have to run over here and jump real quick. I go ahead and hit that so I don't have to worry about falling onto those spikes. It's just kind of an easy jump across. For me anyway, it's an easy jump across. There's just 4. Kind of look out there a little bit. Okay, make sure you don't whack those spikes with your head. Jump up there. These guys will keep making these blocks, and the only way to kill them is by shooting them. Come down here. Now, if you do this correctly, you can get this W tank with no problem. Okay, and then drop this green one out, and you should be able to get the W tank. No chance. So you get the W. Watch out right here. Real easy to kill yourself if you're not paying attention. You kind of want to drop down here anyway, so you can just grab bolts because they're pretty plentiful anyway, and you can always use E-tanks anyway. So we're gonna go fight Sheep Man. You'll see he's got just a couple attacks, not very difficult. His weakness is the rebound striker that you get from Strike Man. See, he'll throw like a bolt of lightning. Now he'll scatter, and on the last one, he'll shoot out a bolt of lightning that'll come down and it will go across the floor. So you want to jump that last one and then just pelt him with bullets. Now, if you can shoot the clouds ahead of time and you find the one he's under, it'll do damage too. And he's less likely to hit you then. Now we're going to go take Pump Man next. And the bad thing about Pump Man is this is the weapon that you would use, that you get right here, the Thunderwool. But the Thunderwool is kind of hard to use, so we'll probably just use our arm cannon instead. With the Thunderwool, what's bad is you have to aim it at... It flies up at an angle and then does an electric shock. If you can hit Pump Man with it, it works out pretty good, but most of the time he's moving around, kind of hard to hit him with. We're going to go to the shop, of course, everything's the same as it was. 1-ups, E-tanks, W-tanks, M-tanks, half damage, no helmet, energy balancer, step on spikes, Beat comes and gets you, Eddie comes and gives you stuff. I'm going to try to just buy E-tanks and try to go in between E and W tanks. That way we have about the same number of them. You can only carry 9 overall. So be aware of that. Yeah, I think we're going to save right here. Nope. Okay. So let's go to Pump Man stage. Now, there's a couple things you got to worry about in this stage. There's these little, those little hard hat things, those metals. They shoot out like these purple balls that will make you slide and everything on the floor. So you want to kind of avoid doing that, or like right there where I got it put on my leg. Just wait until it, just kind of jump until it wears off. I did not make a checkpoint save. Just kind of do that. Oh, on this game you can play as Mega Man, Bass, or Proto Man. Each of them have their own different things and stuff. It's still not hard to really beat the game with any character individually. I mean, you can still beat it with just about anybody and not really have too much of an issue. Proto Man's probably maybe the most difficult to beat it with, but that's not to say he... Oh gosh. Lord. Yeah, you can shoot those down with those, so be careful with your jumps right here. Now right here you can go straight across and go through there, or you can drop down. I'm going to drop down. I find dropping down is maybe a tad bit easier. Not real sure why, but it is. For me anyway. Drop down here. And you're going to watch because these things right here, they shoot out bubbles. The bubbles can carry it. That's not a problem yet, but it will be here in just a second. And in this one, you're going to get pulled over. You're going to get pulled over through here. You don't need to be caught in a bubble, but you can if you think that it'll help you. Like I said, you're gonna get pulled towards the current, so you want to be aware that it's at least there. And you want to be real careful over here because you do not want to get caught up in a bubble. Because most of the time, if you get caught up in a bubble, you're going into the ceiling. And that's where the spikes are. So you want to try to avoid that, naturally. Watch those stupid shrimp things behind you. They can cause some major problems. You can always shoot a bubble down, by the way, before it even does anything. Jump right here. You should be able to get the E-tank just a little bit there. If you don't think you can get it, don't go for it. Like I said, not worth it. You can find a bunch of them at other places anyway, so don't even worry about it if you can't get to it. You don't necessarily have to kill all these. And this is where you drop out either way. Again, the Thunder Wool works. I would advise strongly against it, because he jumps around so much it's kind of hard to hit him. Now he'll make a shield around himself, and you can shoot some of them down from that shield, and then he'll let the shield go. You may have to use an E-tank here, because you cannot gosh, I hate this fight. I hate this fight so bad. Plus, I'm never really quite sure when to go underneath him because I can't slide. He's actually not hitting me that as much as normal. He's hit me a few times, but like I said, if you can use the wool thing, use it. But like I said, you can take some of those out. Gosh, I hate this. He's dead. I didn't take as much damage as I thought I would. You can use the wool, but he jumps around so much that if you throw the wool out and then he moves, you can't fire another one until it's done. You see how that's a problem? Especially when he's jumping all around the room like that. Alright. You get the water shield, which is basically what he had. You get that. You get that water thing, and then you can shoot it if you need to, or you can just run them into stuff. I'm going to go to the shop again. We're just going to keep going there and just keep buying stuff left and right in case we need it. We probably won't, but it's there just in case. And if it's the first time that you went through the game, you might want to buy it anyway. I'm gonna go Solar Man. I love the music in this stage. This is probably one of my favorites. No chance. No, go on. Go to bed. Alright. I love the music here. I just have to be really careful though, because the music's so upbeat, makes me want to go faster in the stage, and I'm like, no, I can't do that. Shoot these things. They'll stop in certain places. You just shoot the rockets that they shoot out, and that usually does them in. These guys right here will divide if you don't shoot them fast enough. You want to make sure that doesn't happen. You gotta shoot these when they're open. Watch out for these fire things, and there's going to be times where there's going to be all kinds of crap on the screen. So if you gotta take a hit, take a hit. If you don't have to, you know, more power to you. I'm probably going to take some abuse in here. I only get that one up if you really are confident in getting it or really want to get it. And you're going to fight these two birds. I like to, again, use my Mega Buster and just pelt away. Luckily, if one of them stays down there long enough, you can kind of take him out. This is the only problem that comes about right here. Sometimes I get out of there without being hit too much. I didn't even make a checkpoint save. I was assured victory. No. Be careful right here. Oh gosh. Try not to take too much damage. Come on up. Chance! Chance, what are you doing? Go in there and lay down. Go lay down. Danny, he might need something. Gosh, mercy. Sorry guys, took a little beating right there. Gosh. Taking a lot of beating. Quick. I'm thinking that's what he's after. Let's see what's up here. I don't think there's anything to be had up here. Maybe like an E-tank or something. Yeah, an E-tank. You don't really have the weapon to bust through there. So drop back down. Might want to hang right there so that you can just do that. Now climb up this ladder. You can climb up either ladder, it doesn't really matter. Not to stand crud. There we go. I got out of there with minimal damage. Still not great. Oh, and I flew right into that. That was real smart. Alright. So what you want to do is grab this W shield. This is one of those where it's one of those shields, so you have to be right up on top of him to use it. But he takes a lot of damage from this. He just does a lot of powered up attacks with the solar flare on the top of his head. I'll try to absorb your shield a little bit too, so. But not too bad. Chill Man's next. He is. Okay. So here you get the, what is it, the Solar Blaze? Yeah, the Solar Blaze. It goes out and it spreads. Buy the mystery tanks, but it's hard to tell what they'll do. Chill Man. There's enemies in this stage that if you shoot them in the head, well, you gotta shoot them kind of in the head, otherwise they throw their head for a weapon there. As you just seen. Don't ask why I tried to kill that dude just now. Oh gosh, have mercy. Now these right here, when you stand on these bricks or when you jump on them, they're gonna drop out. So you gotta remember that. And don't hit more than one unless you're trying to go down through there. I'm not gonna try to get that. And the floor will be a bad enemy for you because it will cause you to slide. Try not to backtrack right there. You can shoot them too. You don't need to go across that top row. Just unless you really want to. You'll probably see me go across it at the end. I don't know. I'm not going to go across it right at the moment because I don't want to get hit by anything. Usually if you stay down here, you don't get hit too much. You can kind of go up through there anytime really that you want. Ow. That didn't go real good. You might want to go up right here so that you can go up and get this W tank. Pop those off. I'm gonna fight and get bolts or whatever else I can get my hands on. I'll take full health. You can hear them kind of clink. Yeah, so you don't have to fight that guy so bad because he takes a lot of hits. Gosh, mercy. And watch out, these are those. This is a very easy place to die in. Because those little jumping dudes can come by and they can knock out your blocks. You can shoot those. Yeah, I think you're in the clear. Yeah, you gotta be kind of a little bit careful right there. Move with this guy because he moves a lot. And he's dangerous too. He can freeze you. Usually that solar blaze kind of hits him and wears him out from one damage area to the other. Well, not really damage area, but it damages him from one side to the other. Chill spike, which is weird to use. I like the color of that one though. Thank you. And you get the rush jet, which I don't really see too much. Well, there's a couple places to use it pretty good in this one. I did not get enough screws for anything. Okay. It doesn't matter. You got 5 and 6 anyway. You're about halfway to being done there. Roll. And they're all sick from a like a virus that robots get, the Robo-Enza. And he was able to create a prototype cure. Once we have all the pieces to the machine, we can start mass producing the medicine. I think everything's going to be okay. That's great news. I'll go back out there and get those missing pieces. And Dr. Wily's good at the moment. Before you go, Mega Man, are you sure you're not suffering from any symptoms of Robo-Enza? No, I'm great. Use the medicine you have on those who really need it. Well, if that's what you want. So, yeah, everybody's kind of fighting this Robo-Enza thing, including Dr. Wily. So, everybody's kind of fighting this pandemic. for the robots. So we're gonna go to whose stage did I say we were in? Nitro Man. These right here, if you shoot the tops off of them, they'll just keep on going. If you shoot the bottoms off first, the top will just go on up. Now, like I said, you got your rush jet over here this time. That's the only other help you'll get, so to speak, on rush. Now right here, there's going to be these things that are going to come by. They'll run into you if you don't jump on them or jump off. And at the bottom, it tells you which way they're going, but all these are going the same way. Not a problem now, but they might be later. They kind of come by at set intervals. This guy right here, if you shoot him in the shield, he goes backwards, so you want to jump up and shoot him in the head. If you shoot him in the shield, though, he'll back up. You gotta be careful right here. I like to jump off of this one so that I don't have to worry about running into spikes or anything. See, there's spikes at the end. See, that's why I jumped off. There we go. Yeah, just come up here. You shouldn't need anything. If you need any fill-ups, there you go. You got double jump to get over these. So try not to get caught anywhere where there's like a bunch of spikes where you can't double jump real quick, like right here. You can't double jump real quick. There's a way that you can get up there and get all that stuff. I'm not worried about it. Same thing with right here. You're gonna wait until this metal comes up here. Crap. Might want to stop midway through here. Okay. I'm gonna try something real quick. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try it anymore. Make sure you don't get caught. If you can get up in that middle section, you can get an E-tank there at the end. But if it's a hassle or whatever, don't kill yourself trying to get it. Drop down through here. There's some screws over here. Fall on down. You do this right, you can get everything. Well, I screwed up. Okay, well, that's alright. I screwed up. Should really went and got the other thing first. Like I said, you're probably not even going to need it. See, if you shoot the bottom first, the top comes off and goes shooting. When you get close enough to this guy, close enough that you can dodge his shots, and that you can shoot. Now, on this boss, you're going to use this chill spike. It does more damage to him when he runs over it as a motorcycle. So you're going to try to do that whenever he runs over it as a motorcycle, like that right there. Bit of a transformer. Like this. That's when he takes more damage to it. However, he has other attacks that he uses, as we see. You can hit him like this with him, and sometimes that'll coax him into changing into that. Like that. Oh, I was hoping he'd come down on it. I was hoping that was what was happening, but it didn't happen the way I thought it would. This is another weapon I don't care for. It's called the wheel cutter. It's kind of weird to use. You can either just leave it on your hand and it just does that, or you can let it go and it'll go after a second or two. So it's kind of weird to use. More screws. You can only hold 9 and 9, so we'll probably meet the max here in a minute. It's 7 and 6. I think that's more than enough. You can Commando Man stage next. Knocking them right off. Now in this level, there's these things in this sand. You don't really want to hit them or let the other enemies hit them because there's stuff underneath those little mines. So you want to make sure that you don't hit them and that these are, see, like that. And those are what you don't really want. They're kind of a pain in the butt to deal with. This is kind of a hard stage, actually. In parts. I won't lie. See where the sand is? The sand pushes you forward. Lots of places where that's going to be really bad. I like to get in places where I'm against something, so I have no chance of being pushed off or out of where I'm supposed to be. You'll watch those as they come up. Or not pushed into those spikes right there. That's a load of crap. Oh man. I mean, not that I had to pick it up, but I didn't really want to get hit either. So didn't really want that either. I think there's 2 times during the stage, and you could probably use the jet if you wanted to. I didn't think about that until just now. I was like, hey, you could probably use the jet in those areas. Oh gosh. Alright. There's going to be some more sand. Just stay here for a second. And go. Just keep kind of pushing forward. Just a little bit at a time. Ooh. I hate when you get something in midair. It should be about all for the sand. So basically, if you get past those few parts, no, this is it. You get, like I said, you could probably use the jet through there. It probably wouldn't be too bad. I'm trying to find a wall or something somewhere. Okay, they can push you across right there, but I like to jump instead. That way I know I'm gonna make it. Oh gosh, have mercy. Gosh. Alright, so you're gonna pick up the wheel cutter. You can just basically use it from your arm, that'll hurt him. See, nothing to it. Just whacking with it a few times and bam, he's dead. Got 2 left. The next one will be he'll be probably the most difficult one that you will face, in my opinion. Him or Chill Man will probably be the 2 most difficult ones you'd face. Other than that, it's not too bad. Pump Man, a little bit, but you know, if you can just use Commando Bomb. You can use it, like you can kind of guide it a little bit to where you want it to go, so that if you want it to hit a wall or something in particular, you can do that. Or it'll explode on the wall. Still got 7 and 6. We're good though. Alright, so Blade Man. it's a stage. I think it's a stage. There's these in here. These are such a pain in the butt. Don't take a whole lot of shots, but still, it's something a little less that I'd like to deal with if I didn't have to. Try to get these things to land in the middle so you're not... Yeah, try not to shoot those either. I'm not even going to worry about that screw up there. Try to get up here real quick and... Or you can go down from the floor. I didn't know I could do it from the floor. Alright. Now on these, you're going to have to jump and jump on forward. If there's any enemies behind or in front of you, they will respawn. Now, another bad thing to note right here is if you take too much time, this thing will leave and it will reset its position. So you want to make sure that you're usually making forward progress. You're going to fight a mid-stage boss. Again, there's some other ways to kill these things. I can just kill it with the Mega Buster in general. You'll want to shoot that bottom eye first. Well, you don't have to shoot the bottom one first. It just makes it a little bit easier. White flag, and then it goes down. Dun, 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 dun. Thank goodness those only take a little bit of a shot to kill. A few shots. Oh gosh. Okay. Alright. Nope. No. No. Probably gonna have to use a rush coil right here to get up there to get that if you wanted it. Be careful here, guys. Try to remember what's coming, enemy-wise, so that you're not caught in a bad predicament here. And try not to step on these things as they're going across. Not whack no spikes. I did that the other night. I was going across and wasn't having too bad of a time and hit too low and hit the spikes. Oh god. I can still get up there and get that, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure. I think it's the bomb. Boom! Oh goodness gracious. Well, that was really dangerous. I really shouldn't have went that way on that, but oh well. You kind of want to always be shooting right through here because they like to send nasty. Alright. Gosh. That was a lot worse than it had to be. So you're going to equip the commando bomb. And you're going to try to shoot at the wall that he's... Well, you'll see. He only goes to 3 different places on the wall. So you're just going to try to hit it across the wall where he's at. Okay. Usually he only stays on the 3 walls. It's very rare he comes down. Like I said, every once in a while he'll come down to the bottom, but most of the time he stays on those 3 sections of the wall. And once you figure out where the blades are going, it's kind of easy to kind of easy to predict where you need to be. You got Triple Blade. Triple Blade's kind of weird to use. If you shoot it like that, it just goes that way, but if you jump, it shoots it 3 other ways. So you have to remember that if you're trying to hit a specific enemy or do like shoot it a specific way. Okay. No, don't make the 1-up. I don't want the 1-up. The E-Tank's more useful at this point. Okay. Like I said, now we got 8 and 7. We're good. So we're going to face Strike Man. That'll be our last Robot Master. And then we'll have, I think it's 4 Dr. Wily stages. I think. Let me double check that for you guys. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 4 or 5 Wily stages. I don't think the stages themselves are that bad. I think it's just the bosses are. There's like these little pictures. Now right here, there's gonna be like these little lockers that come out. If you shoot them down, they stay open. I'm gonna use the jet. You'll have to fight this big thing like 2 times. I'm just gonna kill him with my Mega Buster. I would advise that you try to use another weapon of some sort, because he's incredibly hard to fight if you don't, and you're probably going to take a lot of damage. That was nice. These right here, you're just going to shoot. The orange ones, they kind of bounce everywhere. The purple ones just kind of bounce in a formation. I think there's something down here. Yeah, there's some screws down here. Some health. One bad thing is you'll have to fight the purple one on the way back up. If you can get it back up here, though, you're in pretty good shape, because you can kind of get across through there with no damage if you're lucky. These right here, you got to shoot the ball and then use them to shoot up through there. Those 2. Now, these right here, you gotta watch out. They got spikes on them. Just keep shooting as you're going through. Just one shot, and knock them up in the air. Don't be getting fancy. Don't be getting anything like that. Just one shot, knock them up into the air. You'll face this guy again. Watch out for the sides this time. They're electrified. They're a little bit damaging. I'm just going to take a little bit of damage here. There we go. Just because I know I can fire off a bunch of bullets in quick, rapid succession. Oh, come on. Doesn't matter. Still got this. Oh, gosh. I think it's all of them. Good. Goodness gracious. I don't even try to get this one right here because I just don't need it really. jump in between those two. Alright. So, last Robot Master, we're going to use this triple blade on him. Again, remember that it goes in different directions. You shouldn't have to jump up to shoot him anywhere else, because you should be able to wait until he hits the ground. I usually just kind of stand my ground. Hit him a few times and just drop him like that. Usually he ain't too bad. Purplish pinkish outfit. Rebound striker. Just a ball that it'll go around the room. So see what we can buy. Alright. We'll go ahead and buy us another weapon tank. So we got what is it, 8 and 8? 7 and 7? We got 8 and 8. We're good because we could only collect like 2 more. So we'll do more of the story. Oh, he's got the Roboenza. Mega Man's down. Mega Man, are you okay? Oh no, he's been infected by the virus. Dr. Light, the medicine making machine is gone. What should we do? Of course, Dr. Wily stole it. Greetings, people of the world. I hope you're enjoying the effects of my little Roboenza virus. If there are any robots who want the cure, all you have to do is to come work for me. And don't think Mega Man is going to save you like he usually does. He's come down with a nice case of Roboenza himself. Now you will finally see the true genius of Dr. Wily. The world is mine, ha ha ha, achoo! So he's kinda caught something too. I should have known this was Dr. Wily's doing all along. I have to stop. No, you're in no condition to do anything. As the roll comes out, and she tells you to use the antidote. I thought you took your medicine already. I was saving it in case a really sick robot was brought in. But Roll, you need it. If I use it, I still can't stop Wily, but if you take it, you can stop him. Thank you, Roll. Sit tight, I'll stop Dr. Wily and bring back enough medicine for everyone. We're all counting on you, Mega Man. Good luck. Be careful out there. So now you gotta go stop Wily. And this place looks huge. The first stage is probably the biggest out of the whole thing. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. So, we're going to make a checkpoint save. I'm going to go away for a minute or two, and then I'll come back. And we'll finish the 4 or 5 stages that this castle consists of. Shouldn't be too awful bad. Shouldn't be. But we'll find out soon. And we'll just do that. Let's see. Okay. So we'll come out. We'll go away for a minute, and then we'll come right back with part